Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dina Hype, come back to you guys with a brand new video, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, what you guys are going to be seeing is we're going to be covering the June 28th patch notes inside of Black Ops 4. Now, this is going to compose of basically a lot of the weapon tuning for some of the SMGs. We're going to be going a little bit in depth with the 4th of July special event coming to Black Ops 4. Now, if you guys do not know when July 4th is, it is on a Thursday, which is exactly 5 days from the time the video will be going up. So we have exactly about 5 days till the actual update for 4th of July drops, and we have about 9 days till the next operation goes live. So there's about a 4-day difference there, where 4th of July is going to be kind of like the event that's popping off inside of Black Ops 4 multiplayer, Blackout, whatever it may be. So there's going to be a little bit of time there where we can kind of have some fun, and we're going to be covering that type of information. We're also going to be going into depth with the brand new Ultra Weapon Bribe inside of Black Ops 4. If you guys do not know what the Ultra Weapon Bribe is, it is going to be just another weapon bribe basically, but it's going to be dupe protected to where you cannot actually get any duplicate. You can't get, say if you have a Mark II weapon of say the MX-9 or the SWAT, you're never going to get that. If you have a DLC weapon, whether it be a Peacekeeper or something like that, you're never going to get a Peacekeeper. It's pretty cool. And we're also going to be talking a little bit about the Grav Assault Rifle getting an update, a tweak, and even coming to the Xbox One and PC. So we're going to be covering all this information in today's video. So before I go any further, please remember, if you guys are brand new to the channel, to go ahead and subscribe and turn the notification bell on if you guys are brand new. If you guys want to stay up to date with Call of Duty gameplay, news, information, updates, patch notes, DLC, weapons, and game modes, everything Call of Duty related, everything is here on the channel, whether it be Black Ops 4, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Mobile, Call of Duty Black Ops 5, everything Call of Duty related is going to be here on the channel. So if you guys want to stay up to date with all that type of stuff, all you guys got to do is subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you guys will never miss a thing. And also, if you guys want to go ahead and drop a like, it's always much appreciated if you do so. But without further ado, let's get straight into things. Now, if you guys want to read all the information for yourself, I'll leave a link down in the description down where it says info. So if you guys want to read everything for yourself, you guys can do so. Or if you guys want to just listen along as I read it, you guys can do that as well. But to start off here, whenever you guys actually get to the article, it'll say Black Ops 4 June 28th update patch notes, 4th of July event, PC, weapon tuning, and more. Now, Call of Duty developers Treyarch have released another update in Black Ops 4, and we're here to make sure you're caught up on all of the details. Now, the latest update for Black Ops 4 went live on June 28th and included new content adjustments to certain aspects of the same or of some modes. Now, details on an upcoming in-game event and more. Now, the first thing here is the 4th of July special event. The 4th of July limited time special event will kick off on all platforms on Tuesday, July 2nd, and will feature a new Ultra Weapon Bribe that players will be able to earn. Now, the Ultra Weapon Bribe is a reward bundle that includes a new ranged black market weapon and 2 reserve cases in case of players earning weapons they already won. The bribe will instead give the additional weapon variants. So, anyway, if I had to go off the top of my head and say what exactly that means, say, for me, I don't have the Peacekeeper, but say if I did have the Peacekeeper and I got the Peacekeeper, maybe it'll just go ahead and throw that back and it'll give me a whole nother DLC weapon, something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and reread it again just so that if we can kind of understand what they're saying. An Ultra Weapon Bribe is a reward bundle that includes a new ranged black market weapon and 2 reserve cases. In the case of any players earning weapons they already own, the bribe will instead give them additional weapon variants. So I'm guessing it will give you, say, if I already have the Peacekeeper, like I said, it'll give me the Peacekeeper, and it'll also go ahead and throw in there, say, a Mastercraft or a Mark II weapon. So it's pretty cool. It's going to almost give you, say, 2 weapons, or a DLC weapon, and then the 2 other reserve cases, so you have a chance to possibly get 2 in 1. So that's pretty cool. But the next thing here is the Grav Assault Rifle update. Now, following the June 28th update, the Grav Assault Rifle is now available for the Xbox One and PC, after having been released exclusively on the PlayStation 4 for a week. Now, contrary to previous DLC weapons, the Grav AR was made available to all players after the player base completed the 15 million matches played community challenge. Now, the weapon featured 9 different attachments and is unlocked in competitive mode, meaning that it can be used in league play matches. So I'm pretty sure what it's talking about is the Grav Assault Rifle was actually not available inside of league play here a couple of days ago, and now they're introducing it into league play. So if you want to use the Grav, it is going to be in there now. So in my opinion, I think the grab isn't that overpowered. I think it's kind of just one of those average weapons. If you want to just be casual inside of Call of Duty, you guys can use the grab. If you're looking to actually pub stomp or do something crazy with it, if you know how to use it correctly, you might be able to do that. But in my opinion, in my personal gameplay, I do not think it's that much of a difference maker whenever it comes to multiplayer. But moving on here with the PC 1.18 update, and it's featuring quick play and weapon tuning. The massive Black Ops 4 update that was released on June 26 has now been available on the PC, in addition to an exclusive new feature called Quick Play. Now, Quick Play will place players into any lobby that is closest to being full, in an effort to reduce wait times on PC for multiplayer and Blackout playlists. So it's basically the same exact way how multiplayer is. So if you guys are loading into a game, instead of trying to just sit here forever waiting for a game to open up for a brand new game, it's going to go ahead and just throw you in. Say there's one game that's 6v6 or 5v5, and a person drops out on the other team, it's automatically going to push you into that game so you can get back into the gameplay and get back into the fight and have some fun without sitting here and just waiting for a whole nother lobby. Now, next up is the actual patch notes. Now, Black Ops 4 June 28th update, as you guys saw in my previous video, I'll put a annotation in the top right part of the screen if you guys haven't seen that video. I basically go into depth of talking about the whole zombie situation, of what's going on with the whole Aether story, and Samantha coming back to zombies, the Shadow Man, the Apothecary Servant, basically everything from zombies from the past is all coming back into DLC 3. It's really crazy. If you guys haven't even seen the trailer yet, go to Treyarch Studios, go to Call of Duty, go to everything Call of Duty, whether it be Activision, go to everything. The trailer will probably be on one of their Twitters or even on the Treyarch Studios YouTube channel. It will be on there. But moving on here, the Aether story is continuing in Zombies on July 9th, and the next chapter in Black Ops 4 Zombie Saga launches alongside our 5th operation with Alpha Omega. Now, this is going to be starting July 9th on PS4. Now, you can watch the new story trailer, like I said, and get ready to join Nikolai, Richtofen, Dempsey, and Takiao as the Aether story returns. If you guys have not been playing Black Ops 4 Zombies, you guys would know that there is a whole new character, or whole new trilogy of characters inside of Black Ops 4. Now we're actually going to be going back to the original 4 players, or the original 4 characters, and get back to the OG roots of Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, the next thing here is the 4th of July special event starting Tuesday, like I said. Now, it says here the Contraband stream on Tuesday, or this limited time special event in the Contraband stream is going to be on Tuesday for all platforms, featuring a new earnable Ultra Weapon Bribe. As a reminder, Ultra Weapon Bribes will reward players a new ranged black market weapon and 2 reserve cases. If you already own a variant of a black market weapon, Ultra Weapon Bribes will reward an additional weapon variant. Now, next up, the PC 1.18 update featuring Quick Play. We've already covered that. We're not going to go over it again. And then same thing with the Grav Assault Rifle, but kind of to go in depth to give you guys a better understanding of what actually is happening with the Grav. It says here with Xbox One and PC players on track to collectively complete the 15 million matches, or community matches challenge. The Grav Assault Rifle will be available in multiplayer on all platforms starting today. This classic weapon can be customized in new ways on Black Ops 4 with 9 available attachments, all unrestricted in the CWO rule set for League play as well. Head into Creative Class Craft to make your perfect build today. But moving on here with everything that's actually here for all the platforms now in global. First thing is the contracts. They address an issue that caused the title and timer to disappear from some contracts. They clarified the description of the loaded up contract. Next thing is the weapon charms. They address an issue that could cause weapon charms to become unequipped after restarting the game. Now moving on to Blackout for some weapons, the Damon 3XB. They corrected the damage ranges for the Damon 3XB into Blackout. Next up is the redeploy mode. The redeploy screen will no longer appear if redeploy are unavailable. Next thing is some miscellaneous. They addressed an issue that could have prevented some players from reaching max rank. In multiplayer for Creative Class, they addressed an issue where new notifications weren't cleared on weapon charms after they've been expected. I have been seeing that quite a bit, and it's very annoying. I'm happy they kind of fixed that. It's just one of those little pet peeves that got on my nerves. The next thing is some stability issues. They fixed a rare crash that could occur when using the SOG 9mm operator mod. I haven't experienced that crash. Maybe that was like 1 or 2 times somebody experienced it and reported it. But next up, for a PS4 on Blackouts and Miscellaneous, they closed an exploit that could allow players to make more than 2 weapons from, or could allow players to take more than 2 weapons from Blackjack stash before it locked. Now, moving on here, I'm not going to read everything that we've already read again, because there's no point in repeating myself. But if you guys have not seen all the contract stuff, there should be a video on my channel. It's blowing up insanely well. Thank you guys so much for that video to blow up. But I'm not going to repeat everything for the contracts, because that is basically everything it kind of goes on to talk about again. We talk about the contracts. We talked about Hacienda Twilight. I do have a gameplay up on Hacienda Twilight. Not my favorite map in my opinion. But everything else here, now we're going to get into the weapons. Now, for some weapons, the ballistic profiles on SMGs and pistols changed to hit scan to create consistency with other weapon classes and multiplayer. Treyarch, what were you thinking? This was the worst thing you could have done. The fact that they're changing it now to hit scan is like, it's just terrible. Because before, I did realize that you almost had to use a bullet drop off. You had to almost lead your bullet a little bit to kill the person. Now it's almost like whenever you're close up to somebody, you don't even want to like back up and aim down. You just want to hip fire the whole time, because as long as your crosshairs are right on the person, it's gonna kill them. Before, you almost had to like play with the gun and like shake it around just to get it to actually hit the person. Now you literally gotta put the crosshairs on the person, and they're dead. Now the next thing up is the DLC weapon for tier 50 in the current operation, the Vendetta. They reduced the headshot damage multiplier, requiring 2 shots to the head for a kill on PC. The Mog 12 Dragon Breath operator mod damage reduced to increase pellets required for a 1-shot kill at long range. That is a very big update in my opinion. A lot of people say they don't really notice it that much. I personally do notice it. I think that the fact that now, if we are at long range, I can't just walk around a corner, pump somebody, and then walk away and they're going to burn to death. Now it actually takes like 2 shots to kill someone. Now if I'm at close range and I'm actually close up to someone, yes, I'm probably going to kill them in 1 shot. But the fact that I can't one pump somebody from far away is a little bit helpful in my opinion. Next up, the Damon 3XB, like we said, it now requires at least 6 bullets to finish off a target with the full health. Now this is going up from 5, but the thing that Treyarch needs to remember is, what is 1 more bullet going to do? Because it's already a 3-round burst. Like, before it was 2 rounds because of the 5 bullets, now it's 2 rounds because of the 6 bullets. It's still 2-shot kill. Now, if you're very bad with your aim, maybe it's helpful in the slightest bit, but it's just not a nerf. It's a very, very slight nerf in my opinion. Now, the next thing is the Switchblade X9. They reduced the 6-shot kill range from 19 meters to 13 meters. They reduced the 7-shot kill range from 25 meters to 19 meters. And they reduced the 8-shot kill range from 31 meters to 25 meters. Next up is the ballistic knife. They address an issue preventing players from using dual wield and extra blades at the same time. Now, next up for some game modes and prop hunt is going to be there. They added Morocco and Summit to map rotations. They address an issue that in prop hunt where players could sometimes spawn inside other players. And they closed an exploit in prop hunt where props could hide under the map. Next up is capture the flag. They added frequency and jungle to the map rotation. In domination, players will no longer to join domination matches that are almost over. So if the match is already at like 170, 180 points, there's no point in somebody being able to join in there. It's just going to stay the way it is. Next thing is heist. They added humiliation finishing moves to heist. For creative class, they addressed an issue where Mark II weapons were not progressing attachments and camos properly. I personally never experienced that. Next up is the score streaks. Drone Squad now takes longer to target players equipped with cold-blooded. They address an issue where players using in the gunship couldn't have their cameras stuck in a non-functional state. They addressed an issue where the Hellstorm would sometimes self-destruct upon deployment. They addressed an issue where a player using a dart could end up seeing a teammate's Hellstorm deployment view. Now, that glitch has been in the game ever since the game actually came out. I was going to make a video on that kind of glitch whenever I saw it a few months ago, but I figure why do that? It's no point. I don't really see what the problem is. I see that it's probably game breaking in Treyarch's eyes, but in a way, It was kind of a fun glitch. I think most people usually did it in private match because the way the glitch worked, it took a little bit of time to do, and you would never really have the time to actually do it inside of actual multiplayer because you would probably get shot while trying to do the glitch, and then it would corrupt the whole glitch. But moving on here with some miscellaneous, they addressed an issue where players could bounce away or bounce far away from one another when sliding into one another. That's not really that much of a problem. I think Trick shouldn't have even done that. I think that's kind of like something fun that people like to do and like to mess around with. But next up, they addressed an issue where Zero's Ice Pick would not hack the Sentry or RCXD. And then that is it for the miscellaneous. Next up, the feature playlist from June 27th to July 2nd. There's going to be Quick Play, Capture the Flag, Endurance Mosh Pit, and Bare Bones Deathmatch Mosh Pit. For Blackout, some of the medals. The medals now available in Blackout for in-game actions including eliminating a duo or quad, taking down zombies, scoring a multi-kill, and more. And players will earn merits and medals when medals are achieved, just like the same way how multiplayer works. Next up is the actual humiliations. You guys were probably asking, what are humiliations? Well, humiliations are finishing moves that are now available to use against down enemies in redeploy mode. So as you guys know, if you guys played Apex Legends, if you downed an enemy and then you would go up to them, you would almost hit a button and they would make a humiliation move. It would be anything from grappling onto the person, pulling them up and knocking them out. It could be just jumping on them, it could be kicking them, it could be anything just fun to humiliate them. In Heist, it is the same exact way, because if a person gets killed, they're downed, they have to be revived or possibly just go ahead and finished by the enemy team. Now there's going to be a way to where if you kill someone, you can walk up to someone and just humiliate the crap out of them by doing a humiliation move. And then the next thing here is the feature playlist is from June 27th to July 2nd. It is going to be Quick Play, Ground War, Alcatraz duos, or Alcatraz quads, and then duos for Blackout. Now, other than that, that's all the information for the patch notes. Hopefully, you guys did go on to enjoy. Do remember, I say in all my videos, if you guys are brand new around here, to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you guys are a fan of Call of Duty content, what are you guys waiting for? If you guys are a fan of Call of Duty information, news, gameplay, updates, glitches, DLC weapons, game modes, new maps, everything Call of Duty related, everything is going to be here on the channel as soon as possible. Whenever an update drops or new leaks for Modern Warfare, Black Ops 5, or even something Black Ops 4 related, everything is going to be here on the channel. I also upload Grand Theft Auto information whenever it comes to GTA 6. I do upload that kind of content. And also major GTA 5 updates regarding the casinos. Whenever that does drop, I will be talking about that and playing the casino updates, so stay tuned for that. And I did ask you guys in the previous video that I posted, if you guys want to see me post some Minecraft stream, if you guys want me to stream some Minecraft, I do know that Minecraft is popping off here now. It's starting to get popular again, and I was playing quite a bit of it yesterday, and I started like just messing around building a house. So if you guys want me to stream it, let me know in the comments. If I see people actually commenting on the video saying that you want to see me playing Minecraft, let me know. But do remember, if you guys want to enjoy, don't forget to drop a like on this video. If you guys want to go ahead and head down in the description and follow me on any of my social medias, links to everything are down there. And also, if you guys want to help support me, link to my sponsors are all in the description, as well as the codes to get yourself some discounts at any of the websites. And also, if you guys want to get yourself some Hype Nation merch and help support me, click that link down there where it says merchandise. It'll take you guys directly over to my merch store, and you guys can copy yourself some Hype Nation merch. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Dina Hype. I'll catch you guys next one. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.